In the recent past, claims of insufficient financial resources, including dollar reserves, hindered the acquisition of essential drugs. However, a high-profile case involving human immunoglobulin has exposed a different reality. One where substantial sums of money were diverted toward counterfeit medications. During court proceedings, it was disclosed that over 40 million rupees had been expended on spurious medicine. Adding to the gravity of the situation, the Attorney General's department presented evidence that the cancer drug rituximab had also been tainted by counterfeit substances. Remarkably, both the immunoglobulin and rituximab were supplied by the same company. Regrettably, these instances are not isolated. Do you remember the ceftriaxone drug? In a regrettable incident last year, a young woman lost her life at the Peradeniya hospital after receiving an antibiotic injection known as ceftriaxone. Another victim, Ajit Pushpakumara from Kegol, saw treatment for wounds on both sides of his mouth, but tragically succumbed shortly after the administration of the ceftriaxone dose. It is noteworthy that this drug has been officially registered with the National Medicine Regulatory Authority since 2013. Next is the bupivacaine anesthetic. The recent tragic deaths of 2 women at the Peradeniya Teaching Hospital have raised serious concerns about medication safety. The anesthetic drug bupivacaine was administered to 2 female patients at the Peradeniya Teaching Hospital, and they tragically died shortly after. In a subsequent laboratory test, it was discovered that the drug did not meet the required standards, rendering it substandard. This drug was imported, citing that it was in accordance with US standards and according to a system where it did not require registration with the NMRA. Sanduni Madhushani tragically lost her life after receiving this medicine, and she was in hospital to deliver her second child.
She never had a cold or fever. She was 27 and had 2 children. The eldest is 6 years old and the other will turn 1 soon. My husband and I cannot raise them because we have no income and we are helpless. After we are gone, there will be no one to take care of them. There is no protection and no income.
Propofol, an intravenous anesthetic, also led to issues. The intravenous anesthetic propofol, commonly used for inducing anesthesia, has recently come under scrutiny due to concerning incidents at the Theldeniya and Matara hospitals. Patients who received this medication experienced adverse effects, prompting further investigation. Laboratory tests revealed that propofol samples contained bacterial endotoxins, which are harmful substances produced by certain bacteria. Of particular concern is the fact that this drug was procured without proper registration through the system designed for emergency purchasers. There were also issues with regard to the drug coamoxiclav. The antibiotic in question has come under scrutiny due to concerning incidents reported across several hospitals. These incidents include acute allergic reactions and, tragically, 3 fatalities. The affected hospitals include facilities in Nikavaratiya, Ragama, Karavanalla and Vatupitivala. The medication prednisolone is under scrutiny. Over 20 individuals who underwent surgery at the National Eye Hospital in Colombo and in Nuwara experienced various complications after receiving this eye medicine, which was imported from India. Tragically, there have been complaints that several patients lost their sight as a result of these complications.
My son is Lenin Niroshan. On the 17th of March 2023, he was prescribed with the medicine Petroti. On the 17th of March 2023, I was given this medicine called Petroti. 2 bottles were given to me. They kept the other bottle that was finished. After taking this medicine, my son lost vision on both his eyes. There is nothing to do in Sri Lanka. They are asking us to take him abroad. But there is no way for us to take him to another country. On the 17th of April 2023, I came to the National Eye Hospital to implant a lens for an eye disorder. There, the doctor said that he will wait another week and put these 2 types of medicine and asked me to come back in a week. I took those 2 types of medicine and put them for 3 days. And when I put them on my eyes, it became red and swollen. The doctor said that one of the medicine was dangerous. Later, the doctor checked my medicine and threw them into the trash. He said that he will quickly admit me to the ward. I was admitted to the ward 15.
When these concerns were raised from the then chairman of the NMRA, he decided to respond with a folktale.
This is like the Amal Bisu issue. There wasn't a house that never experienced it. Registered drugs were spoiled and so were the non-registered drugs. These events cannot be prevented.
Medications indeed play a pivotal role in determining the quality of life and in some cases can be a matter of life and death. It is essential to address this matter with utmost seriousness.
What did the people who were affected get? Was compensation provided? Who will provide compensation? Was the company that provided the substandard medicine punished? Certain officials allow these companies to use the self-recall method to allow drug companies to avoid paying fines to the government.
Is there a possibility of seeking legal relief?
If there was a loss of life due to the usage of the specific medicine, they become a suspect under Section 297 for culpable homicide. It is apparent that it was not caused due to negligence and was the result of intentional actions, and Section 298 of causing death by negligence does not apply to them. If someone loses sight after getting lenses, it is a serious situation. It falls under causing grievous hurt under Section 317.
What impediments exist in conducting a thorough examination of the persistent drug-related challenges that have garnered ongoing attention? Is the transfer of ministerial or secretarial responsibility sufficient to ensure equitable recourse for the individuals whose lives have been adversely impacted? What accounts for the apparent hesitance among relevant authorities to promptly undertake a comprehensive, evidence-based inquiry into these matters and subject themselves to legal scrutiny?